Earlier this week, the president signed the National Defense Authorization Act.
A radical new claim of presidential power.
It gives the military the power to indefinitely detain American citizens suspected, not convicted, of some sort of involvement or affiliation with terrorism.
A bill that allows U.S. citizens to be transported overseas to prisons and held there without charges filed.
Senators John McCain and Carl Levin are looking to make America into a military state and give the president the power to be judge, jury, and executioner.
When President Obama signed the NDAA, sections of the bill were opposed by key members of his administration. Many civil liberties activists believe the law is unconstitutional.
Now that the American government is labeling people like you and I terrorists, people who believe in individual liberty, people who protest, people who are against fracking, people who produce movies the government doesn't like, people who fly a Gadsden flag. Now the government considers all of these things terrorism. And recently the UK government went so far as to say that affecting the state politically is terrorism. Now that everyday Americans are being labeled terrorists, it is time for us to say enough. It is time for us to draw the line at indefinite detention and military execution. I don't need to bring you into that because you're a part of the Take Back the Town campaign. What we want to do is we want to help you. My name's Dan Johnson. I'm the National Director and Founder of People Against the NDAA. Founded this organization January 29th, 2012. Since that point, we've become the largest and most influential anti-NDA organization in the country. We have introduced or directly influenced 20 state-level pieces of legislation as we originally went toward the state level to stop this from happening. On October 1st, we launched the Take Back the Town campaign to go to a city level and get city police, city sheriffs, and city governments, along with county sheriffs, county police, and county governments, to say no. We will not allow the NDAA or the laws of war that allow it to come in our city. No, we're not going to allow another Japanese-American detention. No, we're not going to allow an American citizen to be detained as a terrorist without any charges, without any trials. We're ready to get started. We're ready to help you take back your town. Here's a few things you need to know. Number 1, you will receive a Take Back packet in your email. Make sure the email address you provided us was correct, and you'll receive this packet in the next couple days. This packet is crucial. We've put everything in there that you might need to take back your town from the NDAA. There are 3 folders in this packet: Learn, Build, and Act. Learn folder, learn about your local government and learn about the NDAA. Get a knowledge base to get you started. The Build folder, start to build an anti-partisan, broad coalition to then approach your city council or county commission with power instead of approaching them hat in hand and asking them to defend your rights. Approach them with a powerful coalition and demand that they defend your rights. And then thirdly, Act. Take a resolution to your county commission. Ensure the police department or the sheriff backs that resolution up, banning the laws of war from being used by anyone in your city or your county. And then finally, getting the people involved and keeping an eye on your local government. This packet covers all 3. The second thing you need to know is the PANDA forums. On these forums, you can meet other liberty activists and other great people all around the country who are taking back their town from the NDAA, whether Democrat, whether Republican. We have our disagreements on other issues, but on this, we agree. And we get people engaged. Thirdly, the Take Back Coalition page. We've started to put together a broad, anti-partisan coalition of organizations and media groups to help you take back your town. Imagine you have an existing network of people already ready as soon as you contact them to help you stop the NDAA in your city or your county. Just go to the Take Back Coalition webpage, which will be emailed to you in your email. Go to the Take Back Coalition webpage, go to your state, and just start contacting each one of those organizations, introducing yourself, saying you're taking back your town, and they're ready and willing to help you do so. Finally, since every city, every county is a little bit different, you have a different political background, you have a different political area, you have some different ideas we can help you with. We're ready to get you started. Look out for an email from us. This email will have a request for a time to set up to get you in touch with me or one of our state operations team leaders, to get you on the right track with about a 30-45 minute session, to get you on the right track stopping the NDAA in your city or your county, taking advantage of our current resources in the area, and getting you off on the right track so you have a game plan to take back your city. This campaign's spreading like wildfire. Share this video. Share the link that you found this campaign on with anyone you know. We're ready to help you take back your town. Because little by little, if we can pull the bricks out from the enforcement of this law, eventually it'll just be a piece of paper. And eventually, it can't be enforced. Welcome to the Take Back the Town campaign. Take advantage of the materials we've given you, and we're ready to help you take back your town.
One day, somebody's going to have to say enough.